welcome to the Stir It Up Show, hosted by me, Latanya Taylor. And today on our show, we'll bring you something very interesting and very intriguing for all of you. Every season, I have the opportunity to bring some authors and writers onto my show. So today, as a part of Stir It Up, we have 3 different authors and writers that's joined the Stir It Up set today. But before we get into discussion about our authors and who's joined us today, I want to first give my girlfriends an opportunity to introduce themselves.
Hey, I'm Keitra.
I'm Cassandra.
I'm Yolanda.
Hey, and we are here to stir it up. That's right. What's going on, ladies? Well, hey, Dee Dee.
Hey.
Oh, my lost friend. It's good to see you.
It's good to see y'all, too.
I'm glad to have you.
Thank you, darling.
It's been a while, so it's always good to bring everybody back together. So I'm glad you're here today. How y'all feeling?
Good.
Y'all know a little bit about the authors today? If not, I'm gonna tell y'all a little bit about them. I'm pretty intrigued today. I know that we have Miss Stacey Hawkins Adams, who's here with us today, and you read one of her books. Good. I want to chat about that. I know she's done some fiction and nonfiction books, very inspirational, uplifting books as well. So I'm interested in talking with her later in the show. And we also have Wendell Moss, who's I've had the opportunity to spend some time with, and we're gonna talk about his book, Big Time. And I've had the opportunity to read through some of that as well. So kept me intensified, took me back to my days. So, pretty interesting. So I think, both of them will bring some different dynamics. But I think the beauty for it all is that, I think about all my friends and all of us, it's always been amazing for me that Dee Dee has always been a writer. Journalist is your background.
Yes.
Is what she majored and got her degree in school. And she's always been one of those ones that always talked about, I'm going to write a book. I'm going to write a book. I remember we was working at Bank of America. I'm going to write a book. I'm going to write a book about this. I'm going to tell it all. I used to laugh and be like, okay, Dee Dee going to write a book. Y'all remember? We get dressed for the club. I'm going to write a book about this. Keitra, I'm going to tell it all.
And I still do that.
Y'all remember? It ain't been that long ago. I used to laugh all the time. Then when she started talking, she could write children's books. I was like, hold on. What you gonna write about lexicon? What did you gonna write about?
Yes, I've written everything.
Everything. So I don't know. I'm just excited. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you, friend.
Thank you. I appreciate you coming and being a part of the show today.
Thank you for having me.
So I don't know. We've come a long way. So there's a lot to tell. So I don't know. You want to kick us off, Miss Yolanda, and just chat a little bit about you and what you've been doing and what you got going on?
Well, I've been writing now for over 10 years. I haven't had anything published, but that is in the works. So far, I've written 3 books. One is titled Money Over Everything. That's the urban street lit. Mm-hmm. And then I've written a spiritual novel called Learning to Embrace the Storm. Mm-hmm. And that's kind of close to my heart because that deals with the trials and tribulations that I've gone through. So it'll give people an eye-opener as to where I've been,
Yeah.
And then there's a children's book also, Hey Cal. And that's about my son, 6-year-old.
What is it called, Dee Dee?
Hey Cal.
Hey, what?
Hey Cal.
Like move, like a cow.
No, Cal. Cal. His name is Calvin, so I said Hey Cal.
Okay.
Instead
Like
of-
CAL.
Yes.
Oh, I won't say no more about that, but go ahead.
Yes, it's going to be 12 books in a series, and basically it's dealing with this little 6-year-old boy, African-American boy, and he has a wild imagination. I mean, he goes from taking a tub in a bathtub and thinking he's captain of a pirate ship, stuff like that. So I want something for everyone to read.
Yeah.
Y'all, the kids, the parents, everything. So
I'm ready.
you ready for it? Yeah.
So are y'all reading now? I mean, anything you guys are reading right now? Anything top of mind? I mean, before we get into more discussion with Yolanda, we're gonna take a break and come back, and then we'll have some opportunity to talk to some of the other writers. But is anybody reading anything now? Do you have time to read?
I do. I usually
think you
try
do.
to read the bed, but I'm not reading anything this week. I finished my last book 2 weeks ago, and for some reason, like once I get started, I'm in it. But just to pick it up and figure out which book am I going to read next, that's why I usually need the help.
What do you focus on reading right now? What are you doing? Anything? I mean, categories? Anything in particular?
So usually by recommendation.
Yeah.
So and I always like to read anything from anybody local. So if you tell me somebody from Richmond, Virginia wrote a book, I'm going to get it.
Yeah, we're going to support
So,
that.
Yeah.
What about you, Key? Because you always reading, bookworm. Love to read.
I read
Nerdy nerd. Nerdy nerd. I have a best friend, and you are a nerd. She loves to read.
I'm actually reading a prayer book for women right now. That's the only thing I'm actually reading right now.
Okay.
I'm on break from
All those
school.
quotes I
don't
get.
wanna read.
Is that one of those inspirational quotes that you sent me?
Yeah. And
Uplifting?
That's just on my heart. Yeah.
Okay. And you reading the Bible a lot?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we all are. I think we all getting very in touch with our spiritual side. So what we're going to do is we're going to come right back. I'm going to come back with my girlfriend, Dee Dee, Miss Yolanda Holmes, and I want to talk more with her about what she's currently has written and soon to be published and hear what she's been up to. So, you know what we got to do? We're going to take a quick break and we're going to come right back with the Stir It Up.